strength assessments, I'm just going to use the barbell back squat as our example. So I want you to emphasize that when we're doing our warm-up reps, so you're doing 5 to 6 warm-up reps on here, make sure you're setting it up to the appropriate height, and then you're making sure that your safety is in the appropriate spot. And if you don't have safeties, make sure that you have a spotter. Okay, so first thing is I want you setting up the appropriate height, so collarbone height. Next thing is I want you to have your safeties. So just squat down, looking at where the safety is, and then when you do your warm-up reps, make sure it's at the appropriate height. Always facing the rack when you're doing your sets. Purpose, I'm going to be facing away from the rack just to show you. We're going to get in proper squat position, so slightly flared out, hand set in, and then you're going to do your reps. So if you fail, set it down, and you can walk out, okay? So make sure your safeties are at appropriate height, or you at least have the spotter when you're doing any maximal strength work. So when we're setting up for assessment, I always want you making sure that you're using proper safeties, and then you have your safeties set up for if you fail on that rep. So the idea of this assessment is that you're going to be picking a weight that you know is going to be challenging for that set rep scheme. So if you're doing 5 to 6 reps, then pick a weight that you know is going to be challenging for that. And if you fail, you're going to go down 5 pounds. And if you can do it easily for 1 or 2 reps, then just bump it up. Because you only want to do 1 or 2 reps to feel it out. And then you want to make sure that you give yourself adequate rest breaks. So make sure you give yourself 4 to 5 minutes of break, then retry the set so that you can find that sweet spot. So when we do reassessment, it's accurate.